Hello. Oswaldo here for the final game. Gonna be Team Q up against Invictus. Not Team Invictus. Not any kind of Invictus, just Invictus. Ivy.
It's gonna be a great game.
Up against Team Q. Oh yeah. Got two fine looking logos here. Actually, I mean, especially if you're looking at this side of Victus. Oh yeah.
Hey, on the bright side, I think Red Side might get their first win of the day today. We have done today. Blue side has won. Let's see if Team Q can keep up with the event of blue team winning.
Team Q, TQ, either or really. Will do. Oh, technical delays. Oh, here we go. Into pick and ban phase.
Going to pick and bans.
And a Moo ban immediately. Not letting Bombzilla get that.
Oh. Actually hoping that they were gonna let the Amumu go through. I mean, sure, he's ranked 2 on Amumu and NA, but you know.
Best of Amumu and NA. Katarina banned away from Skipper. Yeah, that's an obvious one. I'm around. Gonna be Darius banned away from Air Force. And Invictus, you may not recognize them with their name, but this is the Sydney League Club, the one that basically smashed last tournament, won the entire thing. Pretty dangerous team. It's gonna be a quickly Sin grabbed up for Thigh, Mr. Pepper.
Sin hasn't shown up to the chat to this games recently. I mean, he's been picked up, he's been trying, but maybe this is the game where Lee Sin pops off.
Maybe. It's been a pretty heavy team. Someone wants me to say hi to their mom. I'm not going to do it. It's going to be a Sejuani locked in alongside a Nautilus.
Ooh, the Sejuani changes. Really good changes here, actually. She became a lot more viable, I think. But we'll see if she's used to her full potential. Or maybe there's some new sneaky stuff that I haven't even seen yet.
Especially alongside that Nautilus, a primary engage alongside the Sejuani ult. Pretty dangerous stuff. And
it's going to be a nice CC.
Hovered for Mr. Air Force USA. Probably a pretty good pick. And a Malzahar going to be locked in for Scurvy.
Being locked in and Jarvan.
I expect the Malzahar is going to be flexed to support for Mr. Big Muffin. Scurvy almost played nothing. And very quick bans there. Poppy and Caitlyn.
Dude, the team is pretty good right here. Both teams are actually set up pretty good. Team Q going for that early game team fighting presence with Malzahar and Jarvan, plus the Orianna and Lee Sin, and MF to finish up the Wombo combos. Be really great. And then Invictus, it looks like they might be playing like a Protect the Caitlyn comp. They might pick up a good control mage right here, or some type of mage that could do a maximum damage, maybe a Victor.
I'm thinking Lux. Skipper usually tends to that Katarina, but Lux is definitely something that's in his wheelhouse and something that he's very good at.
Both teams have pretty good comps.
Oh, yeah.
One's looking for a nice early mid game team fighting, while the other one's looking for a nice scaling late game.
The Ari picked up for Skipper.
2 here. Arlie will get a good mobility in lane against that Orianna. On top of, she has a great catch out potential, just to catch out any of them, either Orianna, Misfortune, even the Jarvan, if Jarvan decides to go full damage. It
was definitely one of the more hyped up 80 carries in this time. But he's only gonna be on this MF. Definitely gonna have to be the shining star for his team and Team Q. But Nacho is finally getting his chance in the spotlight. Been hyped up in chat all day. Hashtag pour one out for Nachos in chat. And but he's gonna go up against former champions in Invictus here. Gunful, you may not recognize him. That's actually Ludifist in the top lane. Absolutely destroys people on Poppy, and you will recognize some of the other names of Bombzilla and Skipper. It's gonna be Bombzilla actually jungling this time around. Alright. Let's get into some picks. A Malzahar MF up against a Caitlyn Nautilus.
It's gonna be a good matchup. I think there for the MF and Malzahar right there. They could use this to snowball their lane, hopefully, and get to that late game. The real question here, though, would be, what build is Misfortune actually going to go? Is she going to try to go with that lethality build that was nerfed a while back? Would she go the Bork, or is she going to go crit now that it got buffed?
Definitely be a lane to look out for. Bombzilla, usually that strong force in that bot side, but 2 subs actually in for Invictus for that bot lane, so maybe definitely an exploitable part of the map. Wow. We have the top lane, Jarvan up against the Poppy. Definitely hard countering that matchup a little bit. Poppy just putting up her wall, being able to just take out Jarvan at any given time. But that matchup. And Thigh Pepper up against Bombzilla in that jungle. The Lee Sin has not been very successful today. He's 0-2, and typically been looked at with losing lanes while he just tries to flounder around.
Yeah, but this time Lee Sin's on the blue side, which blue side has won all 3 games so far. Maybe this is the game where Lee Sin will get that blue side buff and get some good plays out there and win the game.
Yeah, it's either hashtag a blue side wins or hashtag Lee Sin wins. Both 2 driving forces up against each other. But Bombzilla usually support, but he's actually going to play that Sejuani. The second best Amumu in NA. And a similar champion to that Amumu is the Sejuani. So I'm thinking he's going to be a pretty big threat here on that Sejuani. She's probably I want to see the most buffed out of the 3. What are they?
The 3 reworks. Yeah, the 3 tank reworks from mid-season.
The Vanguards.
But,
the Vanguards, that's what they're called. Probably the most buffed out of those, and she was in a good place beforehand, and getting buffs on a champion like that probably kind of be something to definitely look out for in this game.
The Vanguard, yeah, got changed up a little bit. Her R doesn't stun the whole team, so you won't get that 5-man stun, but the stun and the CC lockup that Sejuani provides now, I think is a little bit better than before.
Just getting into picking man. No. Getting into the game now. Going to be Team Q up against Victus, former champions. A lot of mastery on the side of both teams.
A lot of good, actually level 7 on Lee Sin and 6 on Malzahar.
She's taking the Fervor top lane Poppy. Not sure if that was a mistake or something along the lines, but Fervor top lane Poppy gonna be something to look out for, definitely.
It doesn't look too great, but maybe there's something that we just don't know on this player. Maybe he's gonna try to go for those long trades. Gonna use that Fervor buff. We'll see. Maybe this guy's onto this new meta breaking.
The meta breaking top lane Poppy with fervor.
Yeah, one and exclusive thing that might be showing up in solo queue from now on if we see Poppy just destroy this Jarvan.
And both teams going as that 5. Oh, maybe
Maybe we get an invade.
Team Q. They've definitely got the comp for invading early. With that Lee Sin able to follow up. And Skipper just gonna drop the ward.
That ward should catch them out. Yeah, that word should catch them out. Now,
I'm gonna get seen.
Invictus game
Skipper.
can decide. Ooh, nice.
Skipper gonna get a. Exception onto all 5 members there, catching both sides. Knew it. And thwarted on the side of Invictus. Looks like it's gonna be a Raptors start from Bombzilla here.
It's actually a pretty good meta start right here. You get like 1.5 level experience here off of this camp.
Something you don't usually see in lower tier solo queue, but upper in Diamond, even Platinum, you'll usually see the Raptors start coming out, and even LCS.
It's a very good start. It gets you a lot of nice XP, and it's just a very great start. Especially if champions have a nice, good AoE clear.
Pretty stable starts on both sides.
Yeah, just playing nice and normal.
Ooh, Gunful gonna dive in onto Jarvan, beating him up. Jeez.
Doing work right there.
What a fervor, just gonna whack that Jarvan. The only real CS lead at the moment is going to be Gunful on that top lane. Just whacking down on that Jarvan.
But Jarvan should be able to pick up a lot of the CS after it crashes in.
Oh, we're gonna see Mr. Thigh Pepper coming up. Gonna dash in, gonna get that Q. Just gonna put the wall up and dive
Nice
back
Poppy W right there to stop the resonate strike from landing, and then that lands that nice stun into the wall. Really good by the Poppy there.
All lanes looking pretty stable at the moment. Oh, missed Nautilus Q in that bot lane, but by Mr. Pepper, just gonna farm up that Rift Scuttler.
Huge damage by MF though early on. Ooh, first blood going down. Malzahar just not respecting the Nautilus hook right there.
Most situations, maybe even more dangerous than a Blitzcrank pull, because you got the follow up into the snare, into the stun, into all the and it's gonna be another hook in that bot lane. Nacho is gonna take a beating, gonna have to flash away.
And this Nautilus is just on point with these hooks.
Even being a sub, stepping up a decent amount so far. Thigh Mr. Pepper gonna arrive.
Ooh,
Oh, gonna be a landed Q. What a duo. Oh, but gonna take a lot of damage. Nacho is gonna be heal flash blown. It's pretty good. Even for a traded flash from that Lee Sin. But Bombzilla is here. Maybe gonna die to jungle.
It's gonna be a close one.
It will be a close one.
And he decides to
Have to-
back off. Yeah.
Oh, they're coming after him with a vengeance. They're gonna leave him alone.
It's one of those things.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta do it to test your limits, you know?
You're gonna see that new Oriana skin. Ooh, Bombzilla. Can I get Flash Charmed on?
Charm.
Ooh,
And,
gonna be the Ignite stun. Double auto.
and right
Ooh.
there, that's stun. That's the Sejuani stun I was talking about. Just very great into her kit. She doesn't even have to be close to you. She just has to land that fourth auto. She can land that stun. A distance right there. And then Ariana was able just to follow up, land that auto, finish her up.
Skipper. Entire lineup really of Invictus is definitely a very scary lineup you have to watch out for.
Seems
Or the
3 Diamond 5 players on their team. Just a very stacked team. It looks like also their synergy is actually really good too. It's not just a solo queue.
no real leads coming out of this top lane so far. Not usually what you'd expect out of Gunful's Poppy, but
Yeah, it's probably the Jarvan playing safe. And then Poppy just farming it out, which is actually better, I think, for the Poppy. Poppy would make a better tank into late game. But Jarvan, since he's building damage, his mid game Spike should be pretty strong, especially in those team fights.
Jumping into that backside and just blowing someone up. We're gonna see an invade. Oh no, Bombzilla actually invading the Lee Sin. Sejuani. Oh god. Gonna place a ward. Bombzilla. Really does not respect this Lee Sin.
Yeah, but that's right there the power of his lanes just pushing up, knowing that the Lee Sin decides to fight him, that his lanes will catch up and follow him up since they're pushing in.
Yeah, gotta find the control ward though. So a lot is lost, but not all is lost.
But at least now they know that he's on bot side. His blue's up. This could potentially make Sejuani want to go steal that blue. Playing with a nice vision by Sejuani. That damage by MF though, just ridiculously freaking huge.
Ooh. Max Q first. Usually the optimal way to play MF, and then just when that hits onto your little squishy ADC, it's going to hurt a lot. That's going to be blue buff picked up by Skipper in that mid lane. Poppy still giving the beat down top lane. Still no real CS lead in this, but pretty well so far.
Yeah, there's no CS lead, but you can tell that Poppy looks like she's dominating that lane right there. Jarvan looks a little bit scared going in. But Poppy's a really good counter into Jarvan because if Jarvan decides to EQ, all Poppy has to do is W, stops the knockup. It's just very great for Poppy.
Oof.
Ooh, right there.
Oh boy.
Yeah. That's ooh,
Confidence
and the flash, the Q.
Maybe gonna get away?
Just unfortunate.
Just gonna ping him down with that auto attack.
Yeah.
That's a 2 for 0. Just a Poppy outplaying.
Poppy choosing a good counter to Jarvan here. Just free and not Poppy just a good choice into this. Lee Sin has his Q, but Poppy can stop that. He can also stop Jarvan from going in. It pretty much stops the engage from from them from even going into the game, into the fight.
Ooh, 0. The Bambi Cinder and Ninja Tabby's picked up. 10 CS up now. Full. Doing pretty well for himself.
Poppy just running him down with that Fervor battle stack just racking up. We were judging it early on, but look, he's just using the Fervor stack, just Fervor battle just to knock him down. Just keep beating him down, running him down.
Just slap. It has to flash away.
Has to flash out.
Flash is the mastery. Fervor Poppy top from Gunful. I don't think it's a work of the Fervor. Oh.
They just a counter pick in general, but we'll see right here how he can do. Ooh. Right. Miss?
Damn. And that's another solo kill for Gunful. Oh.
Kill.
Solo double kill for Gunful in that top lane. Something tells me this guy's really good at Poppy and it's not Fervor carrying him. Ball lane, gotta get hit up.
Ooh, right there, the Orianna landing that auto.
Oh, gonna go out.
The movement speed it was just out of range.
Oh, that's so sad. Could have gone a lot worse for the side of Team Q on that bot side. Low blinking health bars in that bot lane. But look at mid lane, Air Force.
Just getting destroyed right
Gonna
there.
get shielded. Oh,
it's not enough. Orianna moving speed from her Q, gets the flash out. It's safe.
Just gonna have to use the duo flashes to successfully pull off that dive. And 3.5k gold lead for Invictus at the moment.
Here. Not showing any type of weakness. Their bot lane look pretty strong. I mean, they might be behind in just in farm, but Caitlyn should be able to get all this farm right here, and they should be equal.
Nachos being the saving grace for his team at the moment. Not too far down. It'd still be a dragon fight where MF could shine. But at the moment, things not looking so hot.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be first turret for that mid lane. Skipper pick that up. And that's gonna be another gank by 5 Pepper. Gonna get that execute. Gonna pick up the first kill for his team.
Oh, the nice. Ooh, Poppy going in.
Oh.
Tower diving to Jarvan. Oh my god, this Poppy.
But he's gonna go down for his efforts. The wall stopping his escape a little bit.
But this Poppy is just out of control right now. It doesn't look like anybody can stop her. She has just way too much armor. The only person that can probably hurt her is just Orianna at this point.
Going a little too far in. Gonna have to dash away through Dragon Pit. Ooh, mid lane. Gonna land that charm. Gonna get the shockwave, but it's not gonna matter. More.
Invictus game is just taking this game away right now. They're just snowballing so hard.
Diamond 5 solo lanes and jungler. Not the funnest thing you want to play against in a tournament, but they're showing why they rock those high elos.
The missed Q. It's not too great for Lee Sin, and he's been missing a lot of Qs this game. And then Poppy just landing that harass, landing those nice stuns against the wall.
Be Water Dragon picked up, no contest here, even with wards on it. Not really much you can do.
Too much you can do right here at this point. Invictus is just too far ahead right now. all that Team Q needs to worry about is just farming up, trying to get into that mid-game fight.
Look at this top side.
But-
Poppy just diving under tower. Oh my god. Does not care about the tower whatsoever. But it's gonna be Lee Sin's that's here.
Oh
It's
my,
gonna die. Oh yeah,
Oh.
3-man roamed up.
yeah. That was almost disgustingly played right there. Poppy almost got the kill. Would have went 1-for-1. Would have been a nice trade. But
Ooh.
just the roams.
Alt gonna land on a Nachos. And there's Bombzilla gonna come in.
Lands the stun. Gonna land it.
Oh,
My God.
gonna get stunned up. Holy moly.
What a nice response by Invictus. They knew that most of them, they vested into top lane. And then they went bot side, got a double kill. Ooh, Orianna pushing up, lands the charm,
Oh.
and gets
Yeah.
another solo kill.
Getting a head on Ari against an Orianna, landing that shockwave or landing anything on that Ari is almost impossible with her 3 dashes and her movement speed from the Orb of Deception.
It just,
So, very sad to play against when she gets ahead.
just not that great right now.
Look
Man,
at the Poppy. Just proxying in top lane.
This game, Invictus just showing why these guys are challenger players. I mean, Diamond 5 players. Pretty much solo killing them. Nice pressure.
All around the map.
You could respond to any of this.
Gonna be the
Orianna
sad.
flashes over. The miscommunication there.
Ooh, gonna be the missed ultimate, but it's gonna be a 3-man, and it's just gonna flash out.
Oh, that was such a nice.
And he's gonna go back in.
Poppy's just too tanky. The only person that can stop it right now would be the Orianna.
Gonna be the
He
flash.
doesn't have that much.
Oh, but Nachos, what are you doing there, buddy?
And
Gonna
face
get
tank.
stunned down. Yeah.
And just face
Ooh.
tank the tanks.
Gonna get a shanky ultimate off, and it's gonna be it.
And then
Oh,
the cleanup by Team Q. This is what I was talking about, though. This is the mid game fighting style that they want on their team. They have great mid fighting.
not if Skipper has a chance to say about it.
Yeah.
But the mid-game fight definitely was something very good coming out on the side of Team Q.
Yeah, they just have Team Q has great pick potential here. It just all they have to really do is get on top of Orianna and Caitlyn, and if they can kill those two, the rest of their team is just. Team Q still has a chance of getting into this game and winning this game. They went 3-0 right there in that what was 3-2.
3-2 along with a tower.
But so I mean they can still win this game, Team Q, if they can just get a nice pick on Caitlyn or Orianna before they start the actual team fight.
Yep, 7k down. Victus. Proven why they are the champions of this tournament.
And all the Victus has to do is not be up there. Like why Poppy shouldn't have been proxy farming there by herself. Especially there wasn't that many wards. So they didn't even know who was there to collapse on them. This is what happens when you have too much of a lead. You start getting greedy for these plays. And you give some free kills. And let the enemy.
We had Rift Herald started up. Yeah. Jarvan's gonna see this USA Air Force. Gonna get caught up by Skipper though.
There's nothing you can do here.
Not gonna stand a chance. Thigh Pepper.
Oh,
Gonna ward hop in.
Makes
Gonna
sense.
miss the Q. And that's just gonna be taken away. Oh, gonna be a little skirmish. Gonna land the shockwave on it too. Bombzilla gonna flash in. Gonna be the ace in the whole channel, not a Lee Sin. And that's gonna be Big Muffin going down. Gonna be a charm landed on the Scurvy. Gonna go down.
and Orianna, I mean, Ari landing these charms are just insane.
Yeah. 6-0-3 on that Ari. Doing a very good job.
And it's just insane team fighting by Invictus.
And there goes the Rift Herald in the top side along with 3 members. Probably just gonna... alongside the pressuring mid.
Goes the tower. Dang. That's that Rift Herald buff right there.
Oh,
Oh my god, that
Nacho
hook.
is gonna get caught out, tied to the Order of Deception. But it's gonna be Nautilus going down for his troubles. Thigh Pepper gonna pick that up. But it's gonna be the Rift Herald beating down on that second tier tower.
You gotta respond to this. If you just let Rift Herald just do this, he's just gonna keep destroying towers over and over.
Wonderful gonna knock away Thigh Pepper. Just gonna take 2 towers and a kill for their troubles. And Skipper still whacking away on that mid inhibitor tower. Gonna dash onto. Nothing gonna come of it.
And Oriana going back in with that damage, almost one-shotting.
Not gonna have his ult the second
Sorry.
time around. And that would play 3v1 Skipper.
Damage right there by Ari. Just insane right now.
Gunful gonna be whacking away on that. Gonna go on to Nachos. Just gonna whack him down. Gonna have to blow heal. Tower is not gonna phase this Poppy, but it's gonna get kited by the minions. But he's gonna flash in for the reckless charge against the wall and just gonna pick it up. Giant mini wave here, probably gonna pick up another tower. Another water drag being picked up here.
Ooh, Malzahar landed
Gonna be the
that.
Malzahar ult. Gonna be a nice shockwave dodged away from Gunful.
That was so unlucky. Nautilus went for the Q to try to interrupt the Malzahar, and then just a minion gets right in the way of the Q. Protecting that Malzahar. That minion was just trying to protect his buddy there.
11k, 10k up at 22 minutes. He's just gonna grab the shield cash in. This Poppy does not care. Gonna land the ultimate. Bombzilla. Gonna pick up another one. Bombzilla gonna pick up a double kill, a triple kill, and a tower. Holy moly.
Yeah, this team fighting. Team fight by Invictus is just insane.
Just about all lanes are ahead here. Solo laners just destroying their opposition. Just gonna flash in. Gonna get exhausted.
Lands
Get
the
shot
charm,
to the lane.
then Nautilus with the hook follow up.
Skipper going a little too far. Gonna get taken down for his first death. That's gonna be an Hib bot lane or Invictus. Thigh Pepper gonna dive into that box backside. Oh, gonna get dashed in the wall.
Poppy landing that dub.
A shockwave onto the Nautilus, but Air Force is gonna dive in against Gunful. Oh boy.
And the Caitlyn just cleaning the
Bombzilla gonna go down, but Gunful is barely gonna live.
Gunful is just too tanky right now.
Oh,
Oh, that E just barely missed.
that would have been the Caitlyn
Would've been.
classic execute. But not gonna work out. Scurvy being the only one to live on the side of Team Q. Gonna walk away 4 for 2. Walk away with a listen gold lead here.
Just ridiculous right now.
Completely destroying the opposition. Looks like Invictus are going to be looking at the Baron. Bane's doing in that bot lane, but Skipper gonna dash and insta kill Nachos. It's a legitimate insta kill. One dash from Ari into the Hex Tech Gunblade into the Q with an almost insta kill. Gonna dash onto Scurvy. And Scurvy's gonna go down. Oh my god. Skipper. What a monster.
This is just unfortunate right here. Just getting out of control right here. Mid lane, top lane, just all the solo lanes are just too ahead right now.
Oh, could be another charm landing. I don't think Team Q are like a pretty sad game for them. That's gonna be Lee Sin's done up against the inhibitor tower. He's gonna go down. The Bombzilla. Nautilus gonna hook up Air Force. And Bombzilla gonna land a perfect ult. Take a bit of damage, gonna go down. And I think they've got the super minions on the Nexus towers. I think that'll probably be game for Invictus Gaming here. Just forcing them to stay in their tower.
And Invictus being the first team to win on this side, on the red side.
Oh, 3-man shockwave, but it's not gonna matter. Ties in Nexus. Moly. And that's gonna be 11 to 34, 50 kills almost in this game. And at 26 minutes, Invictus Gaming pick up one of the most dominant wins we've seen today.
Invictus showing why they're probably going to be one of the top contenders in this tournament right here. Showing that they have great synergy, they have great solo lanes, and the way they team fight and they catch people off whenever they're pushing under tower, trying to siege somewhere, trying to get control, just really great as a team.
Let's check out the damage charts on this one real quick. We're obviously going to see Skipper maxing out the damage, almost 30,000 on this. And we will be back at 4 p.m. Pacific time. I have been Oswaldo, at Oswaldo on Fire, and with me, Miguel.
Yeah, and I'm just it's been a fun games that we watched today.
Beautiful day of games, and we'll see you back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific. Have a wonderful day, guys.